Okie dokie. I think we should be good to start. Apologies for the late transition on that part. I unfortunately, like, right before I went, or not right before I went live, but like right after I went live, I accidentally cut myself on something. So I just had to put a quick band-aid on. We're good though. So hi, hello. How ya doing? Hello Ty, hello Pokemon, hello Cogs, right? Nice to see you. Hello Meridian, hello Wolf with Sword. Um, Hello Muddy Dressy, hello. Um, I Anyone else? I think that's everyone. Oh, Gideoneer. Hello, Gideoneer. Thank you for resubscribing. Very much appreciated. Always appreciated. Never necessary. Hello, Ghoul. And I think that do be everyone. Did you know it's the other Aura's birthday right now? Wait, are you talking about the Aura GX streamer? Or are you talking about someone else? And also, my day is going pretty a-okay. Yeah. Not them. Okay, if you say so. Oh, hello, Brink. Popping in to say hi. Have to run errands tonight, so I'll be in and out. Okay. The aura that Ori farms constantly. Wow, there's at least 3 auras that'll stream. Yeah, I guess so. So, what we are going to be doing is somehow we will be turning this into the completed project, probably today. For sure tomorrow. I'm almost positive that we will have time to finish today. So on the plus side, at least we got that going for us. Or not tomorrow, sorry, Friday. Sorry, by tomorrow I mean next stream, if it is, but we should be good. So let's go ahead and continue onwards and upwards and see how we go. Okay. Well, actually, before we get started, is everyone doing okay? Thank you for the hydration check. I will make sure to hydrate, thank you. Having chamomile tea. Stop saying sorry for such tiny things. Never. That is my personality trait. That is my nindo. My ninja way is to always apologize. That's tea, alright. That is way too hot of tea. Okay. It will be good in like 10 minutes from now. Had my 3rd interview for the 220k job today. Very nice. And also, good morning, Linted. Let's see where we left off. Boop. Of course. Why would we? Okay. Okay. So we should have our 2 separate programs. So we have our main tower defense program, which is essentially the master device and what will be running a vast majority of the code. So what we have here is all of this code that we've written over the past few days, or past few streams, is essentially meant to make a functional round for towers. We are going to have to do some further logic today. I don't think it's going to be that much. I don't think that it's going to be that difficult as well. She mentioned a sorry jar in college. Yes, I did have a sorry jar in college. I lost a lot of money. I lost a lot of money. But yeah, let's see. What else do we need to do today? So we'll need to do the physical construction. We have all the components here, and we have all of the components connected. We just need to get them constructed nicely. Oh, guys. Big news. I cooked a grilled cheese. That was the news. Are you winning? We're always winning. We're always winning. Yeah, exactly, dude. Huge news. Huge news. I didn't burn down the house. And also, hello, Nico Tayo. Grilled cheese sounds like a win. Yeah, exactly. I managed to cook it without a spatula. And just like the pan thingy, and I did like the flippy thingy with the pan where you flip the grilled cheese. Did you burn it? No, I did not, actually. And also, hello, Sparks. And hello, Jalopy. Okay. So, let's see, where else were we on our code? The other code that we were working on was our individual tower code. So if we swap over and take a look at our tower code real quick, it's quite a bit simpler. It essentially requires you to be close to the object whenever anyone in Twitch chat does a fire command. It will interpret that command and then fire. It'll send a message if it did hit or not. Oh, thank you, Sparks, for the 16 bits. It's very much appreciated. You're so proud. Nice. No, I actually did not burn myself either. If you use the proper amount of butter, spatulas are not required. I see. But yes, so we will be getting this code working. It's already working, but we'll be getting this code. Thank you for throwing a penny at my face. I very much appreciate the penny thrown at my face, directly at my face. Thank you for throwing a penny at my face, guys. Thank you for throwing a penny at my face. Okay, thank you guys for throwing pennies at my face. My last bit. Thank you, Cogs, for throwing your last penny at my face. Thank you, Gideon here, for throwing a penny at my face. Okay, anywho, guys. Isn't this supposed to be a once per stream thing? In any case, my question is, did you eat responsibly? I did eat responsibly. And no, I meant to... I don't care that I left it open. I have no more that I can give until my shackles are removed. It's okay, you're like training, You're like training, from like, Goku and Gohan in, the hyperbolic time chamber. So when your shackles are finally removed, you'll move 10 times faster. Alright, so this is the main tower organizer code. The only thing that it's responsible for is driving our individual sensors. Where are you going with this? Just there. Yeah, just there. Okay. I saw something disturbing on the internet in the past few days. And I'm sure it's been discussed about and memed about in other communities. 10x. Internet tends to do that. That's true. Internet does tend to do that. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, it's what you guys think it is. Yeah. Yeah, that is a website, right, guys? Anyways, so we have our looping function. It's just responsible for... We would never put you on that website. I have no app. Yeah, a special website that tracks VTubers in not a fun way. Yeah, totally not a huge totally not a huge privacy violation. I mean, technically it's not, but like... I don't know, Chief. Okay. So, anyways, we have our main loop, which is just responsible for connecting to the chat and connecting to Wi-Fi. And it's also responsible for servicing the client loop. Essentially, it's going to be looking for those messages. Additionally, whenever it does receive a message, it's going to parse out that message into readable human text. It's then going to parse and see if someone did the fire command, if the sensor is close enough, so i.e. if we are super close to our target, it will say that we hit. If not, nothing will happen, because I don't want to spam chat. And then it is responsible for running two separate instances of it. So that's what that is for. So what we need to do is duplicate this over a few times for our 3 and 4. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that ready. I mean, Vettel is on there, so why not? Exactly, Vettel's on there. And we all know if Vettel's on there, nothing can go wrong, right? Okay, so we have those. Oh, I meant to look up something while I was... Oh, darn. If I had more time today, I was going to look up something. I was essentially going to look up how much amperage you can put through a breadboard, because we are unfortunately going to have to use a shared voltage source for quite a few things, and I'm kind of worried about the voltage drop. But hopefully that doesn't come to bite us in the butt. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's programmed on this guy. We just need to mark our devices. I'll mark them once we get closer. Or not like closer, but once we figure out what's actually on them, right? So besides that, what else has been going on? You got a perf board and soldering iron? I do have a perf board and soldering iron. I think I'll need 0.4 amps, give or take. I think it should be fine. I'm like 90% sure, like 95% sure it should be fine. Okay, yeah, this is Tower 1. Okay, so we're just going to reprogram this. This is going to be the finalized version of the code that is for our actual, like, firing. Oh, hey, Topocato, welcome in. Oh, yeah, that's completely fine then. Yeah, I was like 90% on that. But yes, so the code is extremely simple again. We really only care about firing and hit detection. We may tune the hit detection. We'll probably tune the hit detection. Actually, I'm going to tune the hit detection now before we go further. And essentially, all that we're checking here is that we don't get a non-zero reading, because non-zero readings do happen. And in the case of... Shackman, would you like a nuke? Do you guys want a nuclear option? I'm okay programming in a nuclear option, but I feel like that's kind of cheating, and it should cost something. But, I can program one in. So anyways, simplified code, less than 10 centimeters, and then a 0, because sometimes it can read zeros. So we are going to compile, send it over, and then change over the code a bit. Bits to use nuke? No, I would never tie it to... Hello? Hello? Did I nuke my music? Yep, I nuked my music. I don't even know how I did that one. Dude, I'm talented. Guys, I'm super talented. Use gears to nuke. I feel like that's cheating, though. I'm not sure if that's a good option or not. We know. Okay. So, Tower Organizer 1 is done. Let's go ahead and change up the code. So again, it is on this one. We are just going to mark this guy with a bit of orange tape just to indicate what it is. So we'll be able to identify it in the future. Pretty sure we wanted the nuke for the tower defense, not the audio. Yeah, that's just how it works. That is just how it works. Anyways, I'm just going to put a very small piece of electrical tape on the lid. Have you ever been far as you decided to use also to want to look more like? What? Dude, was that an auto-completed sentence, Topocato? Did you just, like, auto-complete? Did you, like, have you ever? And then just, like, auto-completed? Or did I just read that completely wrong? Hold on. Maybe I read that completely wrong. Have you ever even been far as even decided to use also to want to look more like? Yeah, no. I don't understand. No, you read it right? Okay. Anyways, so this is 1. And again, I just want to mark them ahead of time so we won't run into issues. So this will be 2. I will mark it with a different piece of tape, and then we will reprogram it. So what we need to program this guy with is the controls for 3 and 4. We also need to verify that the hit detection works on it. But that's okay. Dance. I have no idea what this bot is doing. Apparently it's Dino Dance. Oh, this is a Dino Dance's one. It's a classic meme. I forgot the context, but it's confusing for people over 20 years. Okay. If you say so. Right. So, returning to the code, it should be super simple. All we have to do is change this 2 to a 3, or to a 4. And this 4 to a... and this one to a 3. And we should be good. Grammatically, it makes sense, which is funny. Dude, I don't know grammar. Oh, also, hey Sheenie, welcome in. Long time no see. Have you been okay? Hopefully you've been alright. Hit 3, have to lurk, hang out with my boss. Alright, hello. Oh, hi and bye. Okay. So again, the code is quite a bit simple. It is very simple. All it does is it checks if we hit or not, and then if it's within 10 centimeters, counts as a hit. Is there anything else that we need to do? We need to change the number so we know what number it is. 10 dolphin, 10 hybrid, 10? Yes, exactly. Thank you so much for watching 10 times in a row. I appreciate it. And also, I'm going to take a quick drink of my tea. Wait, is that a Just Jane emote? Oh, it is a Just Jane emote. I love Just Jane. She's so cool. She's so cool and hip. I wish I could be as cool and hip as Just Jane. Dude, I should have gotten some honey for my tea. Dude, I should have gotten honey for the tea. That would have been a great idea in the current metagame. Oh well. Just cool and hip. Alright, so code's compiling. Give it a second. We'll check that it's connected. After that, we'll need to apply some power, but besides that, it will be pretty okay. She would flip that and say you're much more talented. No, I'm positive she's better all around than me. I'm positive of that. I'm positive she's better than me at, everything. Except for maybe World of Warcraft. I would fight her on that. I would fight on World of Warcraft. Maybe chess. But nothing else. Anywho. So, let's go ahead and turn these guys on. Could someone please do Fire 3, all caps? Okay, looks like you guys are wanting to do... Okay, so looks like you guys are wanting to do numbers instead of that, so I'm going to change these guys to numbers. It doesn't matter for me. If you guys are naturally deviating towards that, though, I should make the code accept that. So give me a second. Fire 3.14159. Also, did not know this, but there are houses in WoW. Don't worry, they added the houses just a little bit ago. Also, it's okay. No one actually watches code. We just watch the code goes by, right? The code knows where it is at all times. Anywho. Alright, take down this guy. Okay, so now I'll actually do what you guys wanted. Bapple 7? Uh-huh. Okay, I think both of these should work. House of Duras? House of Duras. I am sorry, I do not understand that reference. So... Jalopy, I appreciate being a debugger that no one knows. I definitely appreciate that. If I watch the code, I find myself annoyingly judgy. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. So, if anyone could do Fire 3 or Fire 4... It should do nothing. Cool. And then if I put my hand in the way and you guys do it again, we should get something. Keyword should. Alrighty, excellente, we're getting nothing. Okay, excellent, we're getting nothing. Let's go ahead and figure out the issue. So, we know it's powered. As far as we know, the device is plugged in, and the device is plugged into ground. I can see that. Okay. So if those two aren't the issue, let's go ahead and check and verify that the pins and triangulation and echo are okay. So again, let me just zoom into this guy. Okay. So if you guys take a quick look over here, you'll see that we have our VCC, Triangulation, and Echo. I heard they added Demon Hunters to WoW, yes, approximately 7 years ago, give or take. So they have Triangulation, Echo, and Ground. We are going to care what our Triangulation and Echo pin are. And if you take a quick look, you can currently see that our Triangulation yellow is... Triangulation is yellow and Echo is green. So we just need to verify that, and then if we check again on this, we'll see that plugged into our D1 port is green, so Echo, and D2 is, so D2 over here is our, oh my gosh, is our triangulation pin. Okay, let's go ahead and see if that matches with our code. So hopping up on our code, I think we may have our pins swapped, so give me just a brief moment. So again, what we care about is that the trigger pin is on the right. So trigger pin should be on 5, is the way that the code is written, so our pins are swapped. So if you see that our trigger pin is on 5 here, the way that you would diagnose this is you look at trigger and echo pin 5 and 4, and then you would open this guy up, and you'd see that GPIO 5 and GPIO 4 are in the top corners. So if we just hold that out, you can see that unfortunately these two wires are swapped. Not a big deal. We just need to internally swap these two guys around. So give me a moment and we'll swap those two around. Sorry I'm late. What I missed? Don't worry, haven't missed too much yet, Husk Crow. Also, how you doing, Husk? Also, did I ask what type of stuff you do, Husk? I feel like I haven't. I feel like we haven't had a good chance to talk. I try to get to know everyone. I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on everyone. Only talking about Ori's Sorry Jar? I don't have a Sorry Jar. Husk writes... Oh yeah, Husk writes books on that one website, and they're currently trying to write it, and it's dark fantasy. Thank you. Apologies about that. Anyways, those are plugged in. You might, but my knowledge is about as outdated as my tech knowledge. The inner machinations of my mind are enigma. If you say so. What website? I forgot the name, but if someone typed it, like, and gave me 3 choices, I'd be able to tell you which one it was. We can also make a safe assumption that this is also backwards. There's no reason why this wouldn't be backwards if we were having issues, so I'm going to swap those as well. So give me a moment to swap these around. So it won't require a code recompilation. Should just be a pretty straightforward plug and play. AO3. Yes, it's AO3. That's what I was thinking of. I really want these to be down so they don't fall out easily, because these guys will get unplugged too easily if they are flipped. What's up, Wacky? I saw you were working on art earlier. Did you hit the reset button? No, I haven't hit the reset button yet. I am just vibing. Alrighty. Oh. Yes, was working on an emote yesterday. Very nice. What was the emote for? It was an emote you owed someone? You owed someone an emote? That's rough, buddy. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and power cycle this and see what we get. So, again, reset button. Make sure to turn our benchtop supply on. And then if we do fire 1 and it's fire 3, fire 4. The first ones, they shouldn't say anything. It shouldn't see anything. So fire 3, nothing happens. That's expected. Fire 4, could you do fire 4 as well, please? Thank you, Cox. And then same thing, if I cover it, it should detect that there's an object in the way, aka me. So if you do fire 3 or fire 4, it should work. Keyword should, but we shall see. Alright, so it detects 3 very quick, and then same thing with 4. Alright, excellent. Then the same thing, we need to... I need to slightly adjust the code for our 1, but first, let's go ahead and mark this guy so we don't lose track of it. So we're going to mark our second one green. Just with a green piece of tape, real quick. Yes, we are going to be, what? Oh, no. Okay, dude, I kind of pride myself on trying to remember everything about, or not like everything about everyone, but a good chunk about people's. Because, like, I don't know, we're all here, you know? We're all vibing, right? Oh, also, she changed it to words because everyone was using numbers instead of words. Yes. We are already using orange. I need green. She likes to stalk the community. I do not like to stalk the community. There are only 40 regulars and half that many chatters. I wouldn't say that's the case. I could be wrong. I would never stalk my community. That would be cringe. Bright tie? Why also that? I'm bad with names or personal knowledge unless I have had 3 consecutive days of teaching with someone. I see. Yeah, likewise, but I try my best. Also, it helps a lot that your guys' names are color-coded to me. So it's not as difficult. Yeah, she would never have all of my personal identifying information. Exactly. It's fine to ask for help with tech stuff. Hey, Milk, welcome in. Ori makes Anki deck with our info. What's Anki deck? Alright, so again, we have our green, we have our orange. Let's go ahead and just change this around. Heading out for my brother's birthday. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you. I will have a great stream. Have a very good time with your brother. Or don't. I'm not your mother. That rhymed, dude. Okay, I need to duplicate this code real quick. Give me a quick second. Un second, por favor. Okay. You're not our mom, this is news. Last I checked, I believe that's the case. Sorry, Uncell. Fat fingers and touchpad don't mix well. Oh. Oh yeah, so I was thinking earlier, what is the most... Oh, Tower Organizer 1, Tower Organizer 2, Fire 1, Fire 2, okay. Have you guys heard of the game Two Truths and One Lie, by chance? So it's essentially, I mean, as the game would describe, it's where you describe, like... It's to get to know people better. And you try to say, you're essentially trying to see, or learn more about people. And I guess it's just a neat way of figuring that out. Okay. And I just wanted to change this over to Fire 1, is why, for you guys. So it'd be easier. Give me a second to reprogram it. Done it twice now? Nice. Gauging people's prejudice? That's a way of putting it. Oh, hey Z-Tech. Welcome in. How's it going, dude? Okay, I think it should be this one. And then we just want to double check that this guy is our Tower Organizer 1. So we just check that it connects real quick. Good, 1 AM, but LOL. Oh, that's okay. So, code's compiling. Cool. So again, we're driving multiple ultrasonic sensors here. That is the purpose. I've used the same 3 both times. Yeah, okay. So I was thinking of what's the most common thing that you can say that would still sound like super impressive. So the one that I came up with is I've lost multiple organs. And I feel like a majority of people have had that happen. Technically. So again, I was trying to think of something that would be extremely common but sound extremely uncommon on the rip. Okay, so code should be good. Lost organs, thinking about that, I see your point. How do you define organs? Like, yeah, like teeth. I believe teeth are an organ, or is that a bone? Hold on. Is a... I should have looked this up before, and is a tooth in... Yes, we're good. But yes, so everyone's lost teeth before. No idea, I'm not a doctor. I don't think anyone here is a doctor. We have no doctors yet. Well, actually, we might have one doctor lurking, but... Anyways. Let us see. I've committed a crime. All my scars were caused by safety equipment. I've met a famous person. Everyone commits a crime on accident, so that would be a lie to say otherwise. And again, this is our main host board. We'll just check this. Doctors are forbidden from learning about teeth anyways. Okay, just check this guy connects. I've met a famous person. I'm gonna guess all my scars are caused by safety equipment, because that seems extremely unlikely. Okay. So, last one we need to program is the one that's only responsible for driving 1. So, our last board is only responsible for... Well, just using the first one over here. That's because we have an odd number of towers. We could drive 6, but I don't see a reason to run 6 instead of 5. So yeah, this will be the last tower. Okay. So... what I need to do is duplicate the code, re-put it over. On a technicality, only one wasn't caused by... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. That's okay. Multiple of my scars were caused from biking as a kid. Whoa. Need to change the code. Okay. So, last one. This should just be 4, 5. We only care about 5. Okay. Then we have a what defines an organ. Ah! I've seen a video that says the skin's the largest organs. I've seen others that define lungs as the largest organ. I mean, I guess it is like a matter of how you technically define it, but I believe by the standard definition, a tooth is considered an organ. I would say it's anything that forms a function inside of you that was made by you, for a lack of a better word. That has, like, physical shape. But that seems like a poor definition. I'm sure someone could give a much better definition than that. Okay, cool. Code works. Let's go ahead and reprogram. Then we should be good. Okay. We can get real technically and identify the root Latin for organic and cross-reference. Organic just means composed of carbon, I believe, in our standard definition. So I'm not sure if it is technically of Latin origin. Okay, so all of our tower organizers, I reprogrammed the wrong one. Apologies for breathing loudly into the mic. I'm just slightly disappointed with myself for reprogramming the wrong one. Give me a second. It means I'm gonna have to reprogram it again. Yippee. Okay. This is why we're supposed to mark them with tape and look at the tape, by the way. The entire point is so that we look at the tape and we don't flash the wrong image to it. Free ASMR, no need to apologize. Dude, I don't really think I'm much ASMR here. I was okay. I'm sure some of you guys watch Balding with the Boys, or a vast majority of people do. Or not a vast majority, but like a good chunk of you guys probably do. They brought up ASMR, and I was interested. Oh my gosh, please tell me I didn't just reprogram the wrong one twice. I did reprogram the wrong one twice. Very nicely done. Okay, so anyways, I was like half debating making the worst ASMR like auto routine ever, like out of mechanical components, because I thought that would be a funny bit. But I'm not 100% sure about that yet. But that idea popped into my head today. And usually I just write my ideas down, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna go through with that one, so... Like the floppy drives making music. Oh no, I was thinking of getting like... Never mind. Anywho. Alright. 3 is proper. Oriana, watch Game Grumps, 10 hour. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Okay, so I just need to... Oh my gosh. I'm definitely not a big fan of ASMR on even the smallest of scales. Okay. And again, once I get this guy entirely powered, I'm just going to run through them and make sure that we have all of them marked cleanly before we proceed. I feel like, Sparks, I feel like it's actually only one phone call to talk to a previous president of the United States. I feel like that's the case. That's what seems a little suspect to me. Anyways, I could believe all of them. Alright. Alright, so this is 2. This should be 3. Okay, and then this guy should be 4. Or this should be 1. Code should be good. 3 is a lie. I see. Alright. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And then we have our main. Okay. Cool. So what we need to do next is we need to run some cables to power everything. We are going to power it on the VN, which, if you take a look, which are these 2 pins. So we have a ground and our VN, and we are going to need to connect those to our board. Or our power. So yes, we'll need to do that for all of these real quick. Won't take too long. But it is better to say that ahead of time before we run into issues. Alright. Okay. So we will use We'll need male to female. We'll use these for power. Oh. You need 3, and then these for... Yep. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get them hooked up. We can just talk a bit while we're hooking them up. I'm curious if there's any projects that you guys would like me to try to take on in the future. Like, if you feel like we've been, like, in too much wheelhouse, or in our own wheelhouse, I'm curious if you guys would like me to expand outwards. Or if we're perfectly fine vibing where we at. You know, just like a quick temperature check while I'm getting this plugged in. Pokemon Booster Pack opening stream. Bruh. I feel like... Is that content? Alright. Yes, very much so. I suppose it is indeed content. What type of content were you thinking yourself? I feel like I haven't done enough with, like, 3D printing. I feel like my knowledge of 3D printing and 3D modeling is extremely low. Like, compared to what it should be, if that makes any sense. I'm aware it's extremely difficult and hard to get into. But yar. 3D printing doesn't seem really work due to print times. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Because I do want it to be entertaining for you guys as well. 3D printing is not that hard to get into, and it's definitely right. Right, so it's more the modeling side, right? Also, hello, Dung Sprin. And also, hello to Vulcan. I've seen Uwo just chatting forever while something was printing. That's fair. I can imagine that takes a fair bit of time. Anyways, we are just hooking up our power for our tower defense system. We have almost all of the components done. We're getting actually pretty close. I'm hoping this is gonna work, dude. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna cry. And then... I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna cry, and then we're going to get it to work even more. Bad dog. Don't worry, Wolf. Do not worry, Wolf. Tai is not a mod here. They cannot hurt you. Alright, and then we have one more. Oh yeah, also, we may be doing something that I've never done before on accident. Whoopsies. I don't think I've ever tried to connect this many boards. I don't think I've ever tried to connect this many boards to the Ethernet at one time. Can we promote Tai for a mod as a bit? I have a bad feeling about saying yes to that question. This is why you mod both of them at once. I feel like then one of them will just ban the other. Like, Wolf is constantly just running a script that if mod, ban Tai. Just constantly. Mods can't ban each other. OM. Wait, how many mods are here? Okay, Wolf's a mod. Is anyone else a mod here, commonly? Is Z-Tac, I think you're a mod. I think you're a mod somewhere. Your name seems familiar, so I'm sure you're a mod somewhere. I think you're a mod in Shumimi stream. Tai is a mod now? Oh, Tai, where are you a mod? Good for you. Where are you a mod, Tai? I did not know you were a mod. I'm a mod in some channels, that makes sense. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on and see if anything bad happens. Oh, hey, Sifo. Long time no see. Let's go ahead and check that it connects. Alright, so you'll see the 4 different messages. That's a good sign. I am a mod as of 2 hours ago. Spark stream. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, and then Wacky, you're a mod in Otako's stream, right? Or Avos? Oh, I'm doing okay, Sifo. How are you doing? Long time no see. Okay. So all of our devices are working, connecting. By the way, guys, I had no idea. The thing that I was saying is I had no idea if we would be able to connect 4 of these guys to my Ethernet at the same time. So yes. Let me take a quick drink of water. Oh yeah, and if you guys were ever wondering why you guys don't have a Nerf gun that can attack me, Sifo 22A is the reason. You can thank him. You can thank him for that. You know me, just trying to survive. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Okay. All our devices work. Now we just need to collapse it. Okay. So I'm going to disconnect this. Isn't Wolf the only one who didn't get modded for phones? Alright. Disconnect you. Okay. I mean, the Nerf gun was just a matter of time. I know I would spam it. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So, we essentially need to put this in a chassis. Or, like, something to hold it, for lack of a better word. So, I propose the most... I propose the most obvious solution, which is a box. And I just so happen to have a box of... just like a cardboard box. So that's what we are going to use. What about a Bluetooth speaker we can play sound clips from and annoy you with? Yes. Perhaps in the future. That's on the docket. Okie dokie. Cardboard and hot glue. Yeah. It's time for your guys' favorite segment, which is cardboard and hot glue. Something that we have to take account for, though, is that this guy is hollow on the inside. So I think we are going to have to... Okay. Boxes tend to be hollow. Yeah, but like, what's the word? There's no support in this box. See how there's no support? So what we essentially need to be able to do is to fit this guy inside, which it should fit. It should fit, or just barely fit. And then, essentially, put it like this. So we, like, stuff it inside, and then we have it move along the rails on the top. And then probably put it so it's not an emotional support boxes. No, it's not an emotional support box. Alright, and we'll probably mount it on the bottom here, just with hot glue on the bottom. What I'm going to do, though, is, first things first, I'm going to cut out the bottom part of it, so we don't have a bottom to worry about. Okay. Before I input, is it not an emotional support box? I mean, like, it's an emotional support box for me. Like, I think I've said this, but soda water is my absolute favorite thing to drink. I'm a big fan of fizzy water. Goodbye, Sifo. Goodbye forever, Sifo. But yeah. Okay. Let's get this guy cut up. We need to turn on our hot glue gun. And we are still good on time, so I'm not super worried. Wait, how did you hurt your thumb? Oh, yeah, I hurt my thumb by... So I have pretty soft skin. I have pretty soft skin, right, Linted? Not like super soft skin, but soft skin. And I accidentally punctured it, using my own nail. Whoopsies. Okay. Then the other thing we're gonna do is cut out the bottom. Just give me a sec. So I'm just cutting down. Give me a second. Also cut towards... Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be cutting towards myself. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I shouldn't be cutting towards myself. But yes, I accidentally cut myself when I was trying to get a piece of cardboard, as one does. The underside of my arms is soft as butter. I have blood from a new washcloth. See? Not alone here. Okay. Okay. So what I'm thinking next is we are probably going to have to reduce this guy's height and size because this is a little too tall. So if we take a look of its height and where this guy is. So we want our little demon, wherever it is. We want the hippo to be on the tip here and then slightly up. So slightly looking up and like here, for lack of a better word. And then it will translate along, translate along. I'm 384 years old. Thank you, Sifo. Hippos are not demons. Okay, unironically, they kind of are water demons. Like, unironically, those things are kind of, hippos are kind of scary, man. Anywho. So it's going to be slightly elevated, but not too much elevated. So we'll need, like, we don't need this much elevation. We need a smaller amount. So I'm probably just going to cut this guy, like, approximately in half. You know what? You're right. I was just reflexively defending the orange hippo. Yeah, that's what you get for not defending your streamer. You guys should be defending your streamer, right? At least that's the cope I would tell myself. Waiting for hammer time? There's no hammer time here. Real quick, I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun, so give me a moment. We are gonna plug in the hot glue gun and make sure it gets up to temp. Hot glue gun goes plug in. Excellente. White Knight Ori. Yeah, please White Knight me. Would not recommend. One of my streamers is very stinky. Would not recommend, but leaving name out for privacy. What? What? Okay. Sorry guys, this is time for cursed arts and crafts now. I didn't attend orientation. I have no idea on my rights and responsibilities as a fan outside of ask permission to lewd and don't mention other streamers. We're actually entirely say-so here. Like, there is no lewd, unironically. So don't worry, you never have to ask for permission because it's never allowed. We're the most say-so streamer on twitch.tuvalu. Okay. I am the most say-so streamer ever. Okay, so see how it goes into this guy pretty okay? That's what we want. So yeah. Next, we're going to have to, like, carve a little, like, top sensor bar. So for that, I'm gonna need a knife. Just sensors with kittens. Commands. Oh, hello, Bipolar Express. How's it going? Wait, why is the... Out of curiosity, why is the first thing you type a command? Oh, I guess you're wondering the emotes. Wait, is it emotes? It might be emotes. Emotes? I think it's emotes. Emote? Nope. TTV. Does anyone know the emotes command? I don't know the emote command. Anyways, we're just going to cut this carefully. Or chat controls and title. Oh, you're right. Okay. So you left a lot of commands open? I don't, like, leave a lot of commands open on purpose. I just wanted an insertion point. Actually, why am I bothering with an insertion point? Wow. You guys can see what active emotes I have. You guys don't judge me for my emotes, right? You guys wouldn't judge me for what emotes I have active, right? Do I have bad emotes active? Oh, dude, listen, Papiga's just a happy little guy. Papiga's just a happy guy. I really need it really innocent. I use it so much. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Again, we're just going to... As long as I have Sniffa. Yep. Why do you have Sniffa? Because it's a classic. Okay, there we go. You have great emotes. That's good. I need to order more emotes. I've been meaning to order emotes. Whoops, I should have added that to my list. Okay. So this goes like... I've only seen Sniffa in Seth's contexts. I don't think... Of course, a Brayton emote would be your favorite emote. This is backwards. This is backwards. Okay, so it would go in through, like, the back. You have a leaderboard with no one on it? What's a leaderboard? Okay, so if this goes in the back... No, it will go the other way. Okay. So essentially, we'll need to put... We'll need to put one part on the outside, so one guy on the outside, and it just, like, keeps it going. So I just need, like, a little stick. Ooh, I have a stick in mind. Hold on, guys. I have a perfect stick in mind. 1 second. 1 second, perfect stick. I have a perfect stick. I have a perfect set of sticks. No, it's from the painting stream, actually. Yes. Yes. It will be perfect. Good, good, good. Very good. And then, hold on, let me see. Okay, this douse slightly. Oh, actual craft supplies. Yeah, it was from a previous experiment. Needs a little more whimsy. How can it be more whimsy than having a flower on it? We should soup the brain? Is that what you guys are saying? You guys want to soup the brain? Okay. Yes. Okay. That looks good. Alright, I'm just going to use these 2 sticks. Say goodbye to the, like, cute little things at the end. Yes. Yes. What? Dude, I'm so confused. But then again, I'm kind of confused as that's kind of my shtick. You can time yourself out with this command. Oh yes, you time yourself out for a singular second whenever you use the vanish command, if memory serves. You asked me if we wanted to soup the brain. The answer is yes. Oh, okay. So when you soup the brain, what happens? Also, this looks like I had a lollipop. Also, guys, stop vanishing. Thank you so much for following G-Class. I got to wonder what G-Class is from, though. 1 minute timeout, I think. Oh, I don't want to time out people unless they want to be timed out. My pleasure. Cool. Okay. Yes. Yes, it's perfect. Yes, this is going to fit without glue. Okay, awesome. So essentially, for lack of a better word, this guy's going to be sitting at the bottom, and you'll see this stick slowly sticking out, right? So this is going to be the target as it moves. This is the target as it moves, and it's going to move down, and it's just going to, like, progress down the tunnel. And that's where the hippo's going to go. And I need the hippo now. For hippo reasons. Hippo reasons. We might need to make a copy of the hippo, because someone suggested we need the hippo in 3D. That was a very valid suggestion, whoever said that. I also may have lost the hippo. I may have to redraw the hippo. We may have to redraw the hippo. Wait, who's number 1? Are you making us shoot the orange hippo? Yes, that is the target. The target will be the orange hippo. That is correct, Linted. You are correct. Somehow Ori is the top chatter. What do you mean, somehow I'm the top chatter? Anything that is chat related. Anything that is chat related might, like, it's my Twitch chat protocol thing that's causing the issue, yeah. For the channel's history, actually, all things considered, without looking, I would guess myself is number 1, Ty is number 2, Sheeny is number 3, and Boulder is number 4. Without looking. Oh, Sparks! Really? I see. I underrated Sparks. Apologies, Sparks. What did I do? 13,000 messages, Monka. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. I need a certain book. Okay. It's crazy that I have more chats in Avo's stream than Avo herself. No, that's not really that crazy. Sparks 5,000, me 4,100. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So, I need to draw the orange hippo. Luckily, we have a book of grudges. Let me just check inside my book of grudges for the orange hippo, and then we can use that to redraw it. 1 second. This has just become like poor arts and crafts. I think making it a 2x2 is fine. What grudges do you have? Ahem. Okay, orange hippo. On the fateful stream, a defiant orange hippo wronged me. The orange hippo refused to actuate even after debugging. So it was executed. And then you can see a very poor thumbprint right there. And then we have this for the blood glucose meter that wronged me. And anything else that wronged me is going to go into this book. And it is a book of grudges that I keep. In case, things go wrong. Because that's what engineers do. Engineers definitely keep grudges. Thank you so much for following, Shaker Roz. Real engineer handwriting. Yes, I am a real engineer. You also have no items in your store, by the way? Wait, what's a store? I need... 1 sec. I need to borrow you. Little guy. Okay. Or a marketable plush win. Guys, you're not gonna get a marketable plush. Can I volunteer as a scapegoat when you don't want to accept the blame? No, that's what Boulder stuff is for. Silly Husk. That's what Boulder stuff is for. And Meridian. Both Boulder stuff and Meridian is for that. So anything mechanical is Boulder's fault. And anything software is Meridian's fault. I don't make the laws. I just follow them. Time to clip that and bring it back when you get a marketable plush. Now I really want to make a non-marketable plush. But I'd have to, like, do that on my own. Also, we're gonna get a bad hippo because I'm freehanding it, so apologies, guys. Don't expect something amazing here. You buck teeth. You buck teeth. You leggy guys. Oh my gosh, this is looking more like a walrus, bro. I expect better than Da Vinci. You're not gonna get better than Da Vinci on... This looks like a loaf of bread, bro. Alright. That's one hippo. That's one very bad hippo. Breadpo. I'm sorry, I can't... Okay, you guys try drawing freehand with a crayon on white cardboard that is bent to high heaven, okay? And let me see, like, how good you are at drawing on the fly. Like, you know, it's rough out there for a player, okay? Like, I mean, I've been grinding the streets. No, it's great. I love the Breadpo. Good, good, good. Give it a bigger, buckier teeth. Do you pack a Glicky? Yes, I pack a Glicky. Oh my gosh, I draw like a third grader, bro. No, that's an insult to some third graders. I shouldn't be that mean. Okay. There's the other hippo. Cool. All right, cool. We have our hippos. You were drawing on the fly. I thought you were drawing. Rudiger. Is it Rudiger or Rudiger? Probably Rudiger. Rudiger makes more sense. Rudiger. What am I gonna do? Anyways. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to put one on top so you guys are able to see the hippo as it moves across. Alright, so which hippo do you guys want? Because you guys will get to see one of the hippos. Do you want this hippo? This is hippo 1. This is hippo 2. You guys want hippo 1 or hippo 2? Oh, Hippo 1, hippo 2. Hippo 1, hippo 2. Which one looks better? 1 or 2? 1, 2. Hippo 1. Okay. Both. Thank you. Thank you, Philia Martis. That's an interesting name. Huh. Interesting name. Anywho, let's go ahead and get this guy attached. Should be easy enough. I'm not expecting it to undergo any, like, huge amount of force. Okie dokie. Thank you, Shaq, for the clip. Okay, I just need to... Oh, so carefully attach some glue. And oh, so carefully attach the hippo. Alright, beautiful. 07, the only real plate. Listen. Listen, guys, the only reason I have real plates and real, like, utensils is for experiments. I don't use it for anything else. Have you ever wondered if hot glue is edible? It's not. It has an okay chew, though. It does have an okay chew. It's better than, It's better than... It's better than the crayons. Thank you for throwing a penny at my face, Gideon. Thank you for throwing a penny at my face, Ty. I appreciate it, guys. Whenever I'm feeling even the slightest bit down. Thank you for throwing 2 pennies at my face. Wait, what was that? I tried a piece of hot food because I was curious. I was just chewing on it, though. Okay. Alright. So I want to make this slightly more secure. Mental note, do not entertain dangerous and stupid ideas openly. Wait, what's the dangerous and stupid idea? There were no dangerous and stupid ideas. Okay. Just need to get this guy. Oh, thank you so much for following, Philomaritis. I hope you have a good time while you're here. Listen, I've never done anything bad in my entire time on Twitch.tv, okay? Just how readily are you willing to test ideas? Bro, like, for lack of a better word, this is kind of what I do. Okay. By the way, could you add either OM or I can't as emotes? I'm otherwise incapable of expressing glee. Thank you for throwing a penny at my face. Dude, I really... Okay. This violates the ethics of the channel, but I kind of really want to make a penny launcher. Oh my gosh, why is this detaching so easily? This shouldn't be detaching at all. But it totally is. Oh, okay. You can make it a point redeem rather than a chair, that's true. But then I have to put a value on Twitch chatter life. Okay. And also making a penny launcher would hurt. Yeah, penny launcher. I could make one. Dude, we're literally making a tower defense game. Surely I can make that, right? Also, I have no idea why, but this guy is now refusing to stick. Depends on how you launch the penny. Well, depends on y'all. Nobody says a penny launcher needs to launch penny hats at you. Penny launcher sounds so cool. I feel like we've kind of done something along those lines before. You know, guys, why didn't I think of the easier solution? Guys, there's a solution here that I haven't been thinking about. There's a great solution here. There's a great solution here. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now I get vengeance on the hippo before we even start. Excellent, eh? She can't keep getting away with it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Except I can. My crimes against hippo kind is many. Also, don't show this to, like, a hippo VTuber if there is such a thing as a hippo VTuber. Okay. Hippos are evil anyways. It's fine. Let's give it a second to set. Why not use it like a game-like fashion? Have it aimed at a board with holes. Each hole is labeled with a punishment. When one goes in, you do it. That's a HIPAA violation. See, but that's just an attempt at a pun. I feel like there's organic puns and non-organic puns, and that's a non-organic pun. All right. Okay. Okay, while we're waiting on this, we are also going to need to mount our sensors. So again, the idea is that it just goes into slot. Goes in the slot, and then it travels down, so it goes like wee, and then it goes back. So it goes like wee, and then it goes back. Wee, and goes back. And then I need to mount it onto the side as well, so you guys can actually hit it. Yeah, worst comes to worst, I'll figure out a solution. She apologizes for everything besides the hippo. Yeah, that's because the hippo deserved it. Need more hot glue. Needs more. I found a Japanese hippo VTuber. Uh-oh. Don't show them it. Okay. Not a sound, actually. Just dispense pennies on the floor. That sounds absolutely terrible, by the way. That sounds like a terrible idea. We should totally do it. Okay. Have the hippo on the floor. Here we go. And now we wait. Their model doesn't really look like a hippo besides the ears. Well, yeah, that's the only thing that VTubers really do, right? The ears, or the fins, or whatever it is. Just move some pennies from one bucket to another. Ooh, maybe. I could do that. Okay. So now we just wait. We play the waiting game. And not burning myself with hot glue. Penny launchers can't exist. Pennies are no longer made, but you could, never mind, keep that idea. What? I feel like while pennies aren't made, you can still buy them and they're still in circulation, right? Okay. Cool. So, we have hippo on one side, hippo on the other side. You guys aren't going to be able to see this side, but this is what it's actually looking at to determine if it hit an object or not. So, one problem that will come up, though, is that this guy's wider, or should be wider, than our target. If I lose my job, I want to be a hippopotamus, Darkrun. Instead of minting them, you could also 3D print them. I could. Alright, totally could. Oh yeah, Chibidoki loves Mudang. Also, dude, Chibidoki won't even... Chibidoki doesn't give, Chibidoki wouldn't give me the time of day. I mean, I actually have no idea. Maybe she would. Maybe she's a really nice person. She probably is, but... Okay. Okay, yeah. This needs to be slightly wider. So I need to slightly... Probably I'm gonna back it up, actually. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of some of the backside here, just a tiny bit. So be able to fit the width of the hippo. Okay. Again, more cursed arts and crafts. This is what you guys come here for, right? Cursed arts and crafts. Then again, who else could have made... Who else could have made this, you know? Like, we're the only one. You know, we're the only ones with the capability. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa could have made this, you're right. But oh, whoa didn't. But he didn't. We did. If you fail, then sparks. Under the rules and regulations, I'm technically not allowed to verbalize while I am here. What? I feel like this, at this point, you'd be hard-pressed to something that hasn't become VTuber. Yeah, we do like slab here. Okay, the height is a little too high. I'm gonna have to slightly cut this guy down. ever so slightly cut you down, probably like an inch across. I'm implying non-say-so reasons. Wait, are you here for non-say-so reasons? Surely not, right? Mods, execute the man. I'm just kidding, we don't have mods. We should make a mod wheel. It's like a 50-50. You either get mod or you get permabanned off the channel. That seems like a bad idea. That seems like a really bad idea. I wouldn't go as far to say, but oh, I see. That's hilarious. Do it? No. No. Just make a random, regular, a mod of the day. I can't do that because I don't... I trust a vast majority of you guys, but I don't trust every single one of you, if that makes sense. Why Noi? I trust you, Ready. Never trust me. I trust you, Random Logic. Okay. Make a list, make the bot choose from the list. Maybe. Oh, I trust you, Sparks. I trust you as well, if that's not obvious. Okay, the only thing that needs to be hidden, again, is... Okay, yes, this is the right height. Okay. So our sensors are going to go on this side, and essentially hanging out. And then what we need to check right now is how far this guy extends out. In order to do that... Uh-oh. Beep, 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 boop. Oh, double oops. That's not very good at all. I need... which one is the... Hold on. This is why you don't shove things out of the way, and this is why you're supposed to have cable management. It's so you avoid moments like this. You can say no VOD, no proof as much as you want, Pokemon, but that will never change that it did happen. And you just weren't there for it. Also, I wasn't actively encouraging the water pancake. I was not actively encouraging the water pancake. I was just not, like, actively discouraging it, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, we have plenty of 9 volts. Lack of cable management is just the right amount of rage bait. Okay, Random Logic. Oh, just dropped my scissors 1 second. But isn't it amazing, Random Logic, when it works? Like, when you take a look at this and you're like, this device will never work. There is no chance that this device could ever work, and then it works. That's what I live for. I live for there's no way this device could ever work, and then it works. That's what I live for in life. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a try. Okay, so we just wanted to articulate all the way down, see how far it goes. I unplugged the power in the ground. Very, very good. Very good job. And also, it doesn't need to be nice when it's posture check is good. Thank you for asking. Okay. There we go. And last one. I'm getting mildly freaked out on how similar they are, though I live to be proved wrong. I mean, we're gonna, like, it's gonna be wrong. It's just a matter if it works or not. Okay. So, let's say it starts here. Let's see how far the hippo goes down the line. Please work, 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 please work. Please work, please work. That appears not to be working. Okay, so we have a issue. Oh, hey, Just Jane. Of course, there is an issue. There's always an issue. The issue be a simple one. Alright. Let's give that one more try. Line it up again. Okay, Just Jane, I have a question for you, if you don't mind talking. Do you mind talking a little? If you're still here, I had a question for you. I'll cut a singular hair if you say yes. Ah, there we go. Look at the hippo go down the lane. Look at the hippo go down the lane. It's so cute. He's going down. He's going on a little walk. He's going down a little walk. He's so cute. Okay. Anyways, sorry, singular hair. Anyways, as I was saying, aren't you an extremely skilled dev? Like, software dev? Okay, cool. Hair reveal? I mean, I have brownish black hair. I guess. There was a discussion about it earlier in chat, was why, and I was just curious. Like... Of course I like the orange hippo. And I was saying you're a far better engineer than I am. Especially when it comes to software. This is making me feel really awkward. That's okay. Oh yeah, and she's also great with pixel art. Oh my gosh, you should have seen her pixel art, Caspar from Howl's Moving Castle. It's good. It was good. Alright. The hippo kind of has a wide target. But, that's okay. We all have wide targets of sorts in life. Okay, so we'll start. We're going to put the sensors along this line here. Hello? Hello? Could you go? Little guy, little hippo. Thank you. If the internet has taught me people like thick things... Okay, I think that's about right. Okay, let's go ahead and mount our sensors, and then we'll wait for this to go back, but... This thing is so slow. I'm sorry, it's so slow. Okay. Now, mounting our sensors is going to be pretty easy. We just need to figure out our order of operations. I'm going to move this out of the way. Alright, we have our hippo. Orange hippo isn't standing a chance at this speed. So the way that it works, hold on, is that we run hit registration. So the hippo starts with like 10 health, and the hippo the hippo gains exponentially more health as the waves progress. So like, don't worry, the hippo has a difficulty scaling modifier in here. So the hippo should scale with how many waves you guys get through. So it should get harder and harder for you guys to beat the hippo. And 1 second, I need to swap my camera battery. Okay. Okay, so we do need to finish a little bit of code. Why aren't we using the orange hippo head you kept as a trophy? We can, if you guys want. But I felt that was a little crass to use the head of a fallen enemy. Also gonna take a quick drink. Quick drink of tea. Okay. Alrighty. Excellent. Excellente. Crass but very fitting. Perhaps. Okay. So now we need to kind of organize these guys out. They're very... You know, it's very... At the moment, and we need to make it work. So... I'm gonna pivot you. We're going to detach this for now. Alright. So again, we go for peak laziness. Because, again, if it is your first time here, we are trying to make an ultrasonic chat controlled tower defense game. Getting vengeance on our purple hippo enemy. Sorry. Orange hippo enemy. This is all terrible. It's as if she's making us try to kill the orange hippo. No one kill the orange hippo. You know how mad I would be, guys, if I made this project, this chat-controlled project, and then you guys just sat here, and then didn't use it? You know how sad that would make me? You know how... Like, guys, you guys won't. You guys wouldn't, right? You guys wouldn't, right? You guys are gonna play the tower defense, right? You guys are gonna kill the orange hippo for me, right? 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 Look at me when I'm talking to you. Okay? We're gonna kill the orange hippo. Okay. Whew. Apologies. Thank you for throwing a penny at my face. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to position. Can you draw something else? No. Just as it's nerf or nothing, it's hippo or nothing. Oh. See you later, Alex. Something is wrong, though. Killing orange hippos is not. Sadly, sleep calls be back on Friday. Are you leaving till Friday, Alex? Are you leaving sleep till Friday? Okay. So, what we need to do... Why'd you throw a penny at my face then disappear? Oreo's making us slaughter the orange hippo for fun. Listen. There's nothing wrong with slaughtering orange hippos for fun. Ah. She's missed the hidden message. You timed yourself out too quick for me to notice. I am sorry. Okay. Why was I chewing on that? Okay, whatever. Okay, so this should be Tower 1. Okay, cool. Okay, so Tower 1. I have 1. Wait, what were you chewing on? I was chewing on a cable. You know, you ever get that urge for some spicy cables? Okay, so we need to mount this guy on the side. Give me a moment. We don't need this, we need this part. It is going this way, so it needs to go on this side. Actually, which side's more structurally sound? Either. Yeah, either will do. Are you sure you aren't a mouse or something that chew on a cake? Probably because I haven't eaten a crown. Yeah, look at this. Look at this undamaged crayon. Look at this undamaged crown. Isn't that great, guys? Isn't that great? Anyways. Alright. Alright, hot glue time. Need to very carefully essentially glue this like here. So like this. Random question, how much cheese do you have left? I have 1 piece of cheese left. I have a singular piece of cheese left, mobile. Actually, should I use... I think using tape makes more sense here. Because then I can actually remove it and reuse the sensors. Yeah, I'm going to use duct tape 1 second. Let me grab some duct tape. You guys know that no project is complete until I haven't grabbed the duct tape. Are you still snowed in? No, I am not. I was able to travel to work. I'll be able to get breakfast tomorrow. I am happy. I'll be able to eat again. I won't have to eat. Why are you so cool? Because I was dropped on my head several times as a kid to the point where I literally had an Easter egg on my forehead because I hit the ground so hard. That's why I'm so cool. True story, by the way. True story. Based and true. And don't let your kid hit their head. This is what happens when your kid hits their head as a child. I am the result of a kid hitting their head. If you ever are wondering. A true daughter of red and green? What? Red and green? I'm confused by what you mean by that. Can you please explain? But yes, no, legitimately I did have a... We need to test this. Guess I'll drop my kids if I ever have any. I have a flat crown because I was bailed out of a shopping cart. It's rough, buddy. No, I don't have a flat head or anything. I just like have a mark on the center of my forehead, and it was far worse before. Red and green, a comedian from a bygone era. Oh, okay. Kind of worried that this is going to see the thing in front of it. Well, if we're not relying on this side, we won't need it. Okay. I might need to reduce the distance here. Let's get everything mounted before we proceed. Okay, so this guy is mounted there. And here's the second one. Second one is mounted over here. And we just need to make sure these are in order. Technically, it doesn't matter if they're in order. Beyond, like, my own, like, perturbedness. Wait, what are we holding for? Is there a reason why we're holding? I'm holding. Mobile. But yes. If you drop a kid on their head enough, they'll become a V. That's so bad to say. If you drop a kid on their head enough, they'll become a VTuber. Because that's not the case, right? Like, realistically, that's not the case, of course. But I guess case studies are important. Honestly, I think there might be something in it. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Like... Oh, I can just put it up. Okay. Cool. Let's get the next one. Time to build a data collection. We're not going to build a questionnaire. We have at least one data point suggesting that dropping a kid on their head turns them into a VTuber. We need more people to drop their kids on their head to prove it. Don't do that. Do not hurt ear. I see VTubers as celebrities for hire. What? What? How are we so... Bro. Bro, I'm lucky if I hit like 50 viewers. I'm lucky if we hit like 50 viewers. I know my head met the ground several times as a kid, and both Shumimi and Ellie striking me as people who would have also hit their head on the ground. Okay. We must continue research. Linted, have you dropped your head... Were you dropped on your head as a child or, like, bonked on the head? This is important research. This has become very important research. I'm afraid I'm gonna need your full compliance. Okay, so that one goes there. Avo dropped me as a child, right? Please tell me that's not the case. I feel bad for Shumimi. So, do I need to give myself a concussion before or after ordering a model on VGen? Before ideally, right? I mean, we already know Chibidoki. We already know, surely. Dude, what if Chibidoki had the most normal, like, childhood growing up? Like, the most normal of normal childhoods. And she was perfectly fine. Let me check if this guy's 2. 1 second. Okay, let me hit cancel on an order and grab a hammer. Don't do that. Don't actually ever hurt yourself. That's cringe. And you don't want to be cringe. Being cringe is cringe. It's a joke on many levels. I feel like I'm missing a cable set. Okay, yeah, this is 2. Okay, so... green on top. Oh, also once we get in place, reprogramming and doing stuff with this will become exponentially harder and harder. Just as a heads up. Yeah, that's the one that's missing too. Yeah, that explains why they got loose. The DuPont is bad. Oh my gosh, the DuPont wire in this is terrible. My mom says I was never dropped on my head. IDK if we should believe her. Exactly. We can't believe anyone. There's no way this is gonna work. Like, there's no way this is gonna work. It can't be this easy. Also, I see so many things unplugged. This can't work. And then again, as long as no one calls it out, we should be good. No one call out any missing cable lines or coding errors. This is just going to work magically because I said so. And then like there. Okay. More duct tape. More duct tape. Yes. Remember, guys, I'm just your average tech priest. Dude, I should get a tech priest outfit. I really should get a tech priest outfit. I feel like that would be that would be very on theme for this channel to have a tech priest outfit. Hold on. Red, black. Can someone type red bottom? Can someone type red bottom, please? Thank you. I'm having to uncoil a little bit of this because if not, we're going to cry. Oh, don't worry. I'll also anoint it in the sacred oils, goblins. I'll say a little prayer for it. I'll anoint it in the sacred oils. I'll make sure it's machine spirits extra happy. Like, I've already worked on technology that basically had a machine spirit, for lack of a better word. Oh my gosh, the thing had such a weird machine spirit. Okay, and then red's on the bottom. Alright. I like the cable management aesthetic. Yes. You know what they say, in terms of cable management, we have no cable management. That's what they say, right? Like, in terms of money, we have no money. In terms of cable management, we have no cable management. Okay. Okay, we got this. I want to finish this tonight. Guys, we're gonna finish tonight, okay? Or my name is... The cables manage themselves. So true, bestie. So true, bestie. So true. Z-Tech, that's why I'm liking you already, man. Liking you already. You know exactly what to say. Uh-oh. What? Wait, why are you guys saying uh-oh? Why are you guys saying uh-oh? Can someone please explain why you guys are saying uh-oh? I wonder if I could make sentient cables. I could. I don't know why I would, but I could. You put a deadline on the project? The red wire? I don't see any problems with red wires. This brown wire is surely unnecessary. You made a very strong declaration. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But today isn't a Friday. How would sentient projects even work from a cable perspective? The cables would be able to decide if they want to work or not. So the cable would be like, I don't want to work today. And then it would be allowed not to work. I feel like this needs to be slightly further to the left. Yeah, that'd be doable. I know that would be doable. Dude, again, when you're a tech priest, anything is possible. Don't worry, if we run into actual issues, I will take Friday to debug this, but we'll probably start an additional project. Because, yeah. Okay. This guy needs to be back somewhere over here. And then over here, this guy goes here. And this guy goes like here, and then this guy goes here, and this guy's like, wow, sick. Guys, I think we only have room for 4 towers. double up on the box. Top side in between the middle ones. Okay. Quick, get the cardboard stretcher. I don't think cardboard stretchers exist. You said top side in between the middle ones? Oh, you're talking like this? That's cursed. I can. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Surely I can do that. I'm the bestest engineer who's ever existed. Look at this. Look at this. This clearly is the best engineering work that has ever existed in the history of existing. I'm in on the other side of the box. Oh, I can't. This does not have a long enough cable to do that. You know, we'll just put it on like the side. It'll just like be a side mounted one. It's just gonna be a side mounted one. Yeah. That should work. Surely that will work. What could possibly go wrong at trying to put something at a 45-degree angle that's not meant to be at a 45-degree angle? Nothing. Nothing could go wrong. Always listen to your engineers. Remember, guys, always listen to those engineers. You pay them oodles of money, so you can. Alright, look at that. Beautiful. That actually looks surprisingly better than I thought it would, but... Okay. Apologies. Need to make a slight removal of something. You know, they called me a madman. They were right, of course, right? But, you know, you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs, right? Why was that so hard to cut through? That shouldn't have been so difficult. I'm surprised we aren't using pipe cutters. Realistically, I'm not that accurate with pipe cutters. Wow, these scissors are kinda not great. Oh, it made it worse. Great, it made the problem even worse. Yippee. Okay. I know what to do. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. But at least it's an idea. That's what they say, right? Get the mini clamp. 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 A little less tight. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, right? Right, guys? The power supply is very versatile. Okay. 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 Okay, hold on. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, let's power this guy on. See what happens first of all. Kind of curious if this will just blow up in my face, but everyone lied to protect the streamer. This is giving me Flappy Bird vibes. What's wrong with Flappy Bird? Nothing's wrong with Flappy Bird, dude. Not a singular problem has ever been caused by Flappy Bird. Nothing, it's a good thing. Good, good, good. Okay. I need you to go here, buddy. And I need you... Yeah, that's right. Go here. Okay. Okay, and then if we turn this guy on... Okay, if we turn this guy on, let's see how many of our systems died on the way in. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Ooh, little tight there. Little tight there. It's okay. We can adjust. We have the technology. Please try spamming the fire 1 command once it starts back up again, like fire 1, fire 2, fire 3, fire 4, fire 5. Once it starts up and is in approximate range. Don't shoot him, he did nothing wrong. No, you guys better shoot him. Guys, look at me. You guys will shoot him. You guys will shoot the hippo. You guys will shoot the hippo. We did not just spend a week. You guys will shoot the hippo. You guys will shoot. You guys better shoot the hippo. You guys better shoot the hippo. You guys better shoot the hippo. Oh my gosh, bro. No. You guys aren't shooting the hippo enough. Oh. Oh. Oh, it wasn't enough. You guys didn't hit it enough times. Hold on, try again. Try it again. We try again. We try again. Come on. I need you guys to kill the hippo. You guys need to kill the hippo. You guys need to kill the hippo. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I'm going to take a quick drink of tea. I believe in you guys. Kill the hippo. 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 It's a lawful order. It's a lawful order. Kill the hippo. 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 All right, start. Go, go, go. Yes. Is one not working? One must not be working. Fire 2, fire 2. Fire 2. Fire 2, fire 2, fire 2. Yes. Yes, you guys killed the hippo. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. You guys killed the hippo. And now you guys are also complacent. Congratulations. I'll drink to that. A good mod would start banning people. No. How do I live with this guilt? It's okay. You start the game over again, and the game gets harder and harder. That's what happens. I can't believe it actually worked, though. Oh. Ooh, it's a little jank, unfortunately. It buffers the commands a little jankly. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Oh, you can choke it out. How interesting. You can choke it out, but not all the way. Oh, you guys didn't win that round. Anyway, so this is the Hippo Tower Defense game. You guys have commands. Let me give you guys the other commands. Okay. No, don't really choke it out. Don't really choke it out. I disconnected it for a second. Okay, so your guys' commands are the following. You get 10 gold to start, and you can upgrade the damage on each tower. You can upgrade the damage on each tower by specifying what tower. Okay? So you're able to specify the tower. And then you can also increase the number of projectiles that it has. But you have to type it out. So, like, damage 1 is... You have to type out damage 1. Like, damage, O-N-E. And projectile, F-I-V-E. And those are the upgrades. And then, additionally, each additional round that you beat the hippo, you get... your gold gets reset, so you get your gold back. So you can buy up to 5 hippo... Like, you can buy up to... Can buy up to 5 upgrades. Can we upgrade the hippo? The hippo gets upgraded automatically, actually, with the code we wrote. So the hippo here, monster health and difficulty level. The difficulty level influences how much monster health it has. So good news, it scales. Any questions? Can we downgrade the towers? No, you can't downgrade the towers. You can't downgrade the towers, guys. Bro, we put all this effort. You just want to downgrade the towers. Alright. Are you guys ready? Can we get friendly fire? Are you guys ready for the... Can we evolve the tower with status effects? Maybe in the next iteration, buddy. Not in this iteration. You need a new overlay now? I don't think so. It's okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and give it a test. I'm going to power it on. Good luck. Let's see how far you guys can get. I believe in the you that believes in yourself. It should be starting up any second. Don't leak any hippos. Don't leak any hippos. Guys? Guys? Hello? Guys? You're gonna fire. You guys are gonna fire, right? Good, good, good. Oh. You lost. Hold on. The hippo lived. You guys got lucky. The hippo got lucky. Try again, try again. Try again, come on. Alright, 2, 3, 4 definitely work. Fire 1's having a bit of issues. You can also upgrade your towers, guys. You need to upgrade your towers, okay? You guys need to upgrade the towers. Upgrade the... Come on, guys. We did not spend a week on a tower defense for you guys not to play the tower defense and you guys just to throw, okay? We did not spend a week making this just for you guys to purposely throw. Please fire. Throwing is fun. Apparently. Apparently, throwing is fun. Why? 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 What did... Come on, man. Awfully fond of the royal wheat. Please, come on. Oh no, the hippo lived. Guys. Please tell me we didn't make a tower defense just for you guys to let the orange hippo live repeatedly and farm me for content. Please tell me that's not the case, guys. Guys, you wouldn't do that to me. You guys wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart it. I'm restarting it. Give it a second. Give it a second. Lying is bad. Give it a second. Also, something might be wrong with the first command set. Oh, it's not gonna make it this time. Yes. Okay, upgrade. Guys, upgrade the tower. Upgrade the tower. The round's restarting. Upgrade the tower. Again, it's like damage W-O-N-E. So like Damage 2. Keep upgrading damage 2. Or projectile 2. Come on, upgrade it. Upgrades, people, upgrades. I hope you're happy. I am happy. Listen, we worked hard on this, okay? The hippo is gonna shoot. Gosh darn it, okay? Damage negative. There's no damage negative. You meanie. No. It's damage 2 with the, like, proper spelling. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can you track your model to the rail? No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Oh. Any moment. Oh! Nicely done, guys. Wave. Guys, we're on wave. Try again. We're on wave 3. Are you guys gonna let the hippo go this time? Are you guys gonna let the hippo go this time? Are you guys gonna let the hippo go this time, or are you gonna let the hippo die? Are you gonna let the hippo go or the hippo die? That's... The hippos... It's all up to you. Okay. Whenever it starts up again, she's trying to make us feel bad for killing it. I would never do such a thing. You could tie this to your math challenge thing. Alright, it's going. 2's not in the way yet. 2's in the way. Okay, 2's in the way. Keep firing. Oh, very nicely done, guys. Okay. Okay. Good job, guys. I'm very proud of you guys. We have successfully... I would say... Guys, would you guys say this is successful? I would say it's successful. The only reason we're winning is because spam perms. Don't spam tie. Just let it go this time. Or not like let it go, but just let it, like, let everyone else try without spamming. We'll see if they're able to keep up with it. Jokes aside, this is a very good project. Yeah, exactly! Look, we got a hippo. And we got a tower defense. I have no idea what saw message is. Wait. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no. You guys got it. Okay. Now we're going to play a troll, okay? If the hippo gets to the end, I will give 5 subs. Okay, guys? If the hippo gets to the end, I will give 5 subs. So now you have to let the hippo live. Think you can do it? Or is someone going to ruin it here for everyone? Is someone going to ruin it for everyone? Spam engaging in tie, that's terrible of you. Alright. So again, if you guys just let it go all the way, we'll get 5. Oh. You guys are trolling. Uh-oh. Wow, you guys don't want 5 subs. Oh, wait. Whew, barely. You guys did not get enough. You guys barely did not get enough. You guys barely did not get enough hits. Alright, I will give 5. Gift quantity 5. Alright. Complete pull-uppers. Alright, so congratulations, guys, on another successful project. I'm super happy with how this turned out. Congrats to those of you who got a little, like, subscription thingy. The project is a success. We will be starting another project on Friday. I am super excited to be starting that. So, before we end, is there anyone you guys would like to raid? And also, what should our raid message be? Like, what should our raid message be? Because I feel like we deserve a raid message for this. I feel like we definitely deserve a raid message. Baijiru. What's Friday's project? I have no idea. I'm between a few things. Baijiru. Okay, give me a second. I'll check. Okay. Complicit. Yeah, anything with tower defense or hippos is good. And then who? What's their name? I'm sorry. Baijiru? Baijiru. Wait, how do you spell their name? Baijiri. Baijir. Oh my gosh, that's such a hard name to spell. Ian. Okay. We will send that to Baijiru. We have successfully killed the hippo. I'm so happy with you guys. Yeah, so in case I don't see you guys again, make sure to have a good afternoon, evening, and night. I'm really glad that we successfully did kill the hippo. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. Yep.